I made it for nothing, no turn into something from nothing. Yeah. Made it through poverty, on our minority.
It's Parlay with Rese, man. This is a new beginning. It's Parlay with Rese show, man. We're gonna make this a show. We got live show, game day vlogs, and of course, just a weekly going over the news every week, week 1 to week 18, I believe, for the NFL. Every week, we provide with an episode. We're gonna give you an episode every week. This is just the beginning. I plan to continue to expand, do big things. But football is back. Football is back. I'm so excited that football is back, baby. We got week 0. Now, you ain't a real college fan if you don't show up to week 1 or you wait for NFL, all that. Week 0. Matter of fact, tomorrow we got FCS. I ain't going to get into all that. But week 0 college football. But to start it off, we're going to start with the news. You know, college football, we got NFL players being able to come back to college, all that, this and that. We got leagues coming out, conferences coming out, telling us that, oh, this ain't going to fly. We ain't letting that fly, which I believe that's a good thing to do. Because honestly, bro, if you decide to leave, that's it. That's it for you. If you decide to leave, that should be it. Don't come back. Don't come back. Nah, just because you ain't work out. Get in the gym, work on your craft so you can make the team. It's simple as that. It's that NIL. They just want that NIL bad. I understand it. I get it. But I feel like coming back down after you done played with NFL players, done played in the preseason, all that, that's an advantage. Personally, that's an advantage. I don't care if it's only like a couple of weeks, but that's still, hey, I don't believe that should be allowed. So I'm glad that the conferences are coming out saying something about that, because that should not fly. Another big news, this is going to be a sports, but you see what's in the background. Florida. I'm a Gator. So we're gonna be on the Florida content, but we also all college football in NFL, all football, all sports. We're gonna get around to it, man. Just stick around. It's probably Rese. Just getting started, baby. We just getting started. I can't iterate. We just getting started. I plan to do a lot. Let's see where it takes us. But let's go over Florida football schedule. I've been waiting to do my prediction. A lot of people, they already, I was waiting until the QB1 was situated, which it has been. We got Aaron Follow is the QB1. Aaron Follow, boy from Georgia. How I feel about it, I was rooting for Tramel. I will say that. But I think Follow gives us a better chance to win early in the season. Just his experience, he's been in the system for 2 years. I just think he's seen more ball. And then obviously he knows the system, so he can get us in the offense, check downs, make audibles, however suits the best. I believe Buster, honestly, just look, if you are John Summerall, you're a head coach, look at it from this point of view. Okay, say I'm a head coach. I brought in an OC. That was the first thing he did. He brought in a great OC who's been around for a while, who's been successful. He brought in an OC, okay. Now, okay, say you the OC. Okay, that's the first thing you need. Mind you, the quarterback is gone into the transfer portal. Well, he wasn't gone originally, but he struggled last year. DJ Lagway was pretty bad. It was pretty bad last year, so you knew you had to address that situation. That was the first thing, quarterback. Okay, you got a backup. DJ's backup. He was a freshman last year. It's some talent there. It's definitely some talent. Tramel Jones is talented. But you're like, okay, he hasn't played yet. So it's almost like bringing in a freshman. So you're like, okay, he hasn't played yet. Let me see if I can go get a veteran or, somebody with a little more experience. Follow also hasn't started a game, but he's played. He's been in Buster's system. So when he came over, it's like, okay, that's familiarity. QB, OC. And you've seen past that works. A OC coming with the QB, following along, that works. That works in college football. So I think that's a good choice. You know, people was upset about it. Hey, it is what it is. And I'm gonna do what's best. I'm Summerall Buster. I'm gonna do what's best. I think best for the team right now. Can't make everybody happy. But let's get into this season though. This Florida football schedule season. Number 1, game 1. FAU. FAU. The reason I'm excited about this game, it's a cupcake, essentially because we're more talented. But FAU usually, maybe not as recent, but it usually are a decent team outside the Power Four. They're a decent team. So very looking forward to see just how we operate. Do we look sharp? You know, no penalties. Are we explosive on offense? Can we get out the field on third down? Just things you want to look for. These are build-up games. I want to iterate these build-up games. So I don't want us to come out like how we did last year against USF. I think that was week 2. I believe we need to come out sharp. Sharp. That is the key for these first 2 games right here. Come out sharp. Execute. Execution. That's all it is right there. So let me grab my marker. My prediction, these first 2 games, they better be wins. So W. Big W week 1. Week 2. W. These cover the spread too. These cover the spread. Okay, week 3. Week 3. This is probably the most important game of the season. In my eyes, this is the most important. Not only is the first SEC game, yes. Not only are we going against a pretty good Auburn team, supposed to be pretty good. That's another thing. First road game also. First road game. That right there. We've been terrible on the road through the Billy Napier era. We were terrible on the road. So to see how Summerall's team come out on the road is very big, very big. And not only is that, Auburn also had a new coach. A coach that we were interested in a little bit. He was part of the interviewing process. So this kind of just get, I'm not saying, hey, we lose this game, we made the wrong choice, or the season is over. I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna say that. But it's just big for optics. It's big for optics, man. You come get a dub on the road. On the road. Whew, this is a big win. And I think we're gonna win. W. And then this the SEC. This the SEC, baby. So it don't stop. It don't stop. That's what I love about this. I love about the SEC. Week in, week out, you gotta show up to play. That's all it comes down to. Week in, week out, you gotta show up to play. So you go on the road, you win, you beat Auburn. That's a good win. Okay, you're 3-0. You feeling yourself. You probably ranked. You're feeling yourself. You come back home and you got Ole Miss. Ole Miss. A team we've been knocking on the door to beat the last 2 years. We supposed to beat this team. They come to the swamp. They come to the swamp. I think we win. Because the reason why I say I think we win this game, honestly, they're also coming off an emotional game. Week 3 is also when they play LSU. So based on the results of that game, I wouldn't even say either way. I can see them being too high for winning, and I also see them being too low for losing. Just exhausted. It may take a lot to beat a team like LSU. Take a toll on the team. So you got to come to the swamp. Gators. W. Now, if you know anything about college football, or you need to know about Florida versus Mizzou, it's always a tricky game. It's always a tricky game. Florida versus Mizzou, I swear, is always a tricky game. So Florida going in there 4-0. Another road game. It's another road game. SEC. A talented Mizzou team. They got Austin Simmons starting at QB now. Hardy is hurt, but hey, he might be back. Knowing our luck, he'll be back for that game. So I hate to say it, but Mizzou on the road, 2 big wins. It's just expected, man. We dropped this one. Man. We lose that one. We come back home, South Carolina. That's a W. Simple as that. I think we beat South Carolina. Easy W. Come back home, we got to bounce back. Then we go on the road to Texas. Texas. They're going to be ready for us after what we did to them last year in that swamp. They're going to be ready for us. I just don't know if we got enough to go on the road to beat Texas. I'm sorry. Ew right there. Okay. We got 5 games left. Over halfway through the season. A bye week coming out this game. Always a bye week before Georgia. So got the bye week. Neutral site game coming up. The Georgia Bulldogs. Another team we have been at times close to beating. Haven't had much success in the last few years, but some games that could be a little tricky. Last year was definitely a chance to beat them. I think in Atlanta, Georgia. Right down the street from the crib. We beat Georgia. And that's going to be the highlight of the season right there. That's going to stamp Summerall. That's going to stamp the Summerall season right there. Beat Georgia. So we sitting here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-2. 4 games left. 4 games left, baby. Another home game, Oklahoma. I think we take Oklahoma out in the swamp. The key to this season is protect home field. Because you see the road games. We got some tough road games. 1, 2, 3. The only one I believe is a W is Kentucky. But hey, that's another team that we have problems with. Kentucky. So, at Kentucky, final 3 games, we send at 6-2. We're sitting at 6-2. We got 3 games left. Honestly, if you tell me we 6-2 and we got to go at Kentucky, host Vandy at FSU, I say it's a good chance we in that playoff. It's a good chance we in the playoffs. But this game tricky. This game tricky right here. That it's just the highs and the lows of a season. It's the highs and the lows of a season. So we got just beat Georgia, just beat Oklahoma at Kentucky. At Kentucky. I don't want to do it, but I don't want to do it. I'm going to say L. We lose at Kentucky. I hate to say it. We lose at Kentucky. Hate to say it. We lose at Kentucky. But then we win out. Vandy, W. FSU, W. My prediction, Florida football 2026 is 9-3. Playoff bound, baby. Florida 2026, we're going 9-3. We're going 9-3. Let's ride. Okay, boom. Let's get to the money. That's what we're going to call this segment right here. Let's get to the money, the nitty gritty. Week 0. These are 6 games. We got 6 games. I did FBS games. It's a couple more FBS, but these the ones we're gonna focus on. These the ones I can find a lean. I want to just find a lean. This is against the spread. Mind you, this is against the spread. First game on the list is North Carolina versus TCU. Okay, we got Bill Belichick, second year. The game in Ireland. TCU it's opened up as a 7.5 spread. It has bumped up to 9.5. Some just tell me Bill Belichick figures it out. He's a smart enough coach. I think he figures it out. Give me North Carolina plus 9.5. Then you give me 10 points, neutral site game. How much better is TCU going to be than North Carolina? Let's see. Plus 9.5. I'm taking the points. Give me the points. Give me the points. And let's go. San Jose State at USC. This is one of those USC laying the big number. We already know. USC is ranked number 14. I usually don't like to go past 5 touchdowns. I'm going to be honest. Because anything can happen. I really don't like to go past 5 touchdowns, but I'm going to do it. Let's say USC explodes, offense, go crazy, put up 66, 70 points. Give me USC minus 38.5. Mind you, these odds are by Couchy. I got these odds from Couchy. Then let's go to NC State at Virginia. I like this game right here. Now, this is a game you want to really just lock in, place a straight bet. This is the game right here. This is the game. NC State at Virginia. Virginia is favored by 3.5 points. I think they got that wrong. The number one reason I think they got it wrong is the QB position. Virginia has replaced their QB. NC State is bringing back a stud at QB. They also replacing a couple other offensive starters. Give me NC State. I think they win outright, but we'll talk about that later on. Parlay of the week. Give me NC State plus 3.5. I got the field goal in the hook. I love it. On the road, field goal in the hook. I love it. Now let's go Hawaii at Stanford. Last year, Hawaii beat Stanford. I also think Hawaii hasn't won a game on the road on week 1 against a power conference team since 1982. That's interesting right there. That's interesting. Stanford has been bad. Last couple years it's been bad. I mean, Hawaii got a lot of returning guys. Yes, give him Hawaii plus 4. Plus 4. Okay, let's go to New Mexico State at FSU. Honestly, FSU had a terrible season last year. See, these big spreads, I think FSU is minus 30.5, USC minus 30.5. It's not about the opponent. I mean, we can do a little research on the opponent, but it's just about how dominant is this team that's landing points. How dominant we believe that team will be able to oppose they will on the other team, the less superior team. So New Mexico State at FSU. I just would say this for optics. FSU better go out here, beat these boys 50-0. I'm just be honest. After last year, if Mike Norvell FSU team struggles, I wouldn't even say struggle, because a struggle against a team that you already 30 points, you're 30 points favored over. So that means it should be breeze. You should be up comfortably in the second half by more than 3 scores, at least. So I think for optics, FSU, try to start the season off good. They got Alabama week 3. Give me FSU. Give me FSU. Give me FSU. Then we got the night game, nightcap, 10 a.m. Real ball players stay up. Real ball North. We up. This good ball right here. Memphis at UNLV in Vegas. Give me UNLV. Memphis is basically replacing a lot of guys. They replacing their whole defense. The whole defense full of transfers. Then you gotta go on the road week 1 against a high-powered offense. UNLV, Dan Mullen. Give me UNLV. I'll lay the points. Minus, make sure I got it spread right. 4.5. 4.5. Minus 4.5. This is the week 0 against the spread picks right here. Let's go. See if we can go 6-0. Mind you, if it make the board, you can count it. That's what this board is for. It's for to keep us accountable. Keep us accountable over here. So week 6, 6 games. Let's go 6-0. Let's try to go 6 games. It's 6 games. 6 games. Book it. So we're gonna go through. At the end of the year, we're gonna see where we at against the spread. I'm picking every week. It might vary. Sometimes it might be. I'm at least try to do 6. At least try to pick 6. But I'm kind of gonna highlight the ranked games, the games that everybody watching, everybody gonna be tuning into. But if it's a sleeper game on the schedule, I will put that in there. So week 6, we go with North Carolina plus 9.5. USC cover 38.5. NC State cover plus 3.5. Hawaii plus 4. FSU minus 30.5. And then UNLV cap off the night, 10 o'clock game, Eastern time, minus 4.5. There we go. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Because the show is called Parlay with Rese. So last year we did every Friday I would drop a parlay of the week. But I said let's just add that to the segment. Let's go add that. That's a segment. The parlay of the week. Going off the spread games. Parlay of the week as followed. Give me Bill Belichick to cover 9.5 points. Give me North Carolina. We're going to just go UNC plus 9.5. That's leg 1 right there. That's to get the day started. We're going to either be happy or sad by 3 o'clock. I believe the game come on at 12. Leg 1 right there. That's leg 1. UNC plus 3, plus 9.5. Okay. Leg 2. I said I love this game right here. NC State at Virginia. But you know what? To boost the odds, because we like a little risk here and there. Forget the points. You can keep the point. NC State, money line. Keep the points. Keep the points. Because I'm telling you, I think the wrong team is favored, but obviously it's a road game, so we give it to them. We give you the field goal, home field, we give it to you. But we coming in there to take that. NC State coming in there to take that. Final game, like I said, this is going straight off optics of how this FSU team had to be this year. Give me the points. We're going with FSU, leg 3. That's it. Week 0, keep it calm. Just 3 legs. 3-leg parlay. FSU minus 30.5. Those odds right here. Remember, I'm using Kalshi. The odds for this parlay right here, plus 860 right there. So $100, give you 860. 100 give you 860. 20 will get you almost 200. 25 will get you well over 200. Parlay of the week right here. This is the board. This is the board for week 0. Book it. Book it. Make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, Instagram. It's all Parlay with Rese. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, it's just week 0. I was about to say just week 1. It's just week 0. We just getting started, baby. Let's ride.
Fly, fly, fly away. I'm in prison, yeah. Straight out of the trenches, yeah. My niggas can't whip me, yeah. The richest, the richest, the richest. I'm on the jet on my property and fly away. Fly, fly, fly away. I'm in prison, yeah. Straight out of the trenches, yeah. My niggas